Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609 from Rob Jaggers Campground near Capitan, New Mexico. It's a BLM site. They've got water, electric, the vault toilets, no showers, and they also have a loop where you can dry camp. But they have some sites up here that are, I think they're, if you have the senior pass, I think they're like $5 a night. And yeah, they got a few people in here, not many, but I just want to show you that it's open. And yeah, they got water and electric, and you're like 5 miles from Capitan, New Mexico, where there's a grocery store and stuff. But anyway, as my father used to say many times when he was feeling good, he'd go, hoo-hoo-ee, send my boots and saddle to the barn. Well, that's the way I feel this morning. Get them going, boys. But anyway, this is road or highway, County Road 220. We're headed towards Fort Stanton, even though it's closed. I know it is. But again, that was Bob Jaggers Campground, BLM, semi-improved, and it is a beautiful day in New Mexico. I promise you that. And why am I doing a driving video this morning? Because it's a beautiful day, and I know some of you probably would like to get out and see the countryside. So let's go see it. Let me get the camera halfway. Every time I jack with it, I make it worse probably. But anyway, moving right along here. Do I have anything special to talk about? Nope. Other than life is good. And this road, if you follow it on around, it intersects Highway 48. You turn left and go into Ruidoso. So here we go. Isn't that pretty though? I love this country. High desert. Here comes a guy on a bicycle. Don't you know you're supposed to be locked down, boy? Ain't you got no couth? Ain't you got no manures? Yes, sir, I grew up on a farm in South Texas, and my dad had a sense of humor, believe me. And my mother didn't appreciate it much most of the time. But life goes on, guys. Life goes on. What would I change? Underwear. Not much. Hoo-hooey. Yeah, he used to say that. Yeah, and you had to be careful because usually when he started that, he was in a good mood, and he was a practical joker too. Yeah, would he pull a prank on you? In a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. I got some ice in a cup here that is rattling a little bit, so I'll hold on to it. I went and got me it's crazy. At the little station there in Capitan called Brewers, they don't do refills anymore because of the quote slamdemic. So if you want to get a cup of ice, every time you go, it's the same price. It's if you want to get a refill, it's 50 cents, but they don't do refills anymore. So if you want to get a cup of ice, it's 50 cents. But they got those big old 44-ounce cups. So I get a big old 44-ounce cup full of ice and then add my own ingredients that I can buy at the little grocery store. Cheap. You can buy a gallon of that cheap soda water for $1 or $1.20. This is Fort Stanton, and it's naturally closed. I mean, again, guys, there's no logic to this. There's no logic, I'm telling you. But the museum is closed. They get 4 visitors a year, and well, they do get few in the summers, but right now it's certainly not a busy time. Site closed, and this road also goes around by the regional airport for Ruidoso. We'll go by there. We ain't got nothing to do. But I just wanted to take a drive. I'm going a whole 27 miles an hour. I think I can put it on cruise at 30, so we'll go 30. Yeah, we did it. Yeah, I'll put it on cruise control at 30. There's nobody out here. There's nobody on these roads. Me. Why am I out here? Because I'm just taking a drive, making the loop. Loop-de-doop. Low humidity out here, guys. Very, very low. How low is it? Well, right now, it's in the morning. I don't know what time it is. It's probably getting close to 10-ish in the morning, 10 a.m. Let's see if this site's closed. Now, if they close the cemetery, that's scary. What are you going to do there? The bodies and he gets something. Yeah, that'd be a little weird, wouldn't it? Okay, it says do not pass. Well, I don't plan to. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, this is the Veterans Cemetery. I've been here before. It's pretty interesting. I mean, if you're in cemeteries. But this is the, oh, that's the, it says Blue Star Memorial Highway, whatever that is. It says a tribute to the armed forces. Okay, that's pretty nice. And then it says grounds open. How about that? The graveyard is open. All right. Yeah, they just have a lot of crosses. I mean, a lot of crosses. Probably hundreds of them. Then they got a graveyard there for the soldiers that were killed during the war with the Apaches back in the mid 1800s, I think. Beautiful day. We're going right in the sun naturally, but they got a building here. I wonder what that is. Maybe that's a crematorium. I don't think that's open. It may be, well, it's got, oh, no, it's not. It's got the cones out, so you wouldn't dare go in there. That's kind of a poem, isn't it? So let me go up here and see what this is. Yeah, there's some more deals, soldier stuff. Keep right, okay. Well, you can't say that anymore. That's not politically correct. You know what I mean? This is the memorial walk here at the deal. We got a beautiful view of Capitan Mountain straight ahead. Keep right. See there, they said it again. You know, this is not politically correct. Do I really care about political correctness? No. Have I ever? No. You know, they spent a lot of money on this. This is the committal service shelter. Apparently they have services there, and then they go put them up here in the graveyard. But anyway, on and on we go here. We're just cruising, guys. Pretty scenic, isn't it? And there's the mailboxes for the people that are buried here. Actually, I don't know what that is. Oh, that's a columbarium. Columbarium. What does that mean? I don't know. Maybe that's where they place some remains. I don't know. But it's a beautiful drive, guys, and for those of you that aren't able to get outdoors, let's just enjoy the poo-poo out of it. Every time I look out across this country, I think about all those old cavalry soldiers and the Apaches and the old cowboys and Billy the Kid out there, of course, and you know, all that stuff that went on in the middle 1800s. Yeah, there was a lot happening here. We were moving west and invading somebody else's territory, and they weren't happy about it, particularly their hunting grounds. But that's life, guys. The technology and win. You know, big fish eat little fish. That's just the way it is, guys. And on we go here. There's BLM land up here on the right, further on, not just on this road, but you go further around by the airport, and there's some BLM camping out there too. Nobody hardly goes there. I'm sure it's on the BLM maps. I got more rattles than. So what are you going to do when you grow up, guys? What's your plan for the next 5 years? Survive or make life an adventure? Well, if you don't do anything 5 years from now, you'll be doing just what you are now, and that's probably not bad. It's probably good. Does that mean you have to change things? Nope. Does that mean you should? Nope. Do what you want to do and enjoy it. If you're enjoying life sitting there staring out a window or drinking a bottle of Ripple wine, my hat is off to you. Do it your way. There's no rules, man. There's no rules on how to enjoy life. There are none. There's no book that says, okay, now you do this, 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 and that, and then you got it. But you always hear people say, the 10 ways to do this, or these are the 10 ways, or that, you know what I mean? They give you 10 options, like there's not 5,000, you know what I mean? Yeah, but these are the only 3 ways to achieve peace of mind. You gotta eat beanie weenies on a full moon. Remember beanie weenies? Remember that? What was that ever? It's beef and macaroni. Oh, life is good. Make it a joke, because that's what it is. Guarantee you. And on we go. Oh, you know what I'm thinking about now? Boy, I think a lot. I guarantee you. See, I'm out here right now. My little old mind just spinning. And I saw a guy. I was in the post office yesterday. I came out, and a guy pulled in a Jeep. You know, a Jeep but it had a hard top and stuff. And he said the doors come off, the top comes off, and all kind of stuff. I mean, I said, you kidding me, huh? And it was a V6. He said the towing capacity was 5,000 pounds. And I thought, have I ever thought about getting a Jeep? No. Why not? Well, because that's the way I am. So now we go right here. Just remember to follow the pavement. When you come by Fort Stanton, you do not want to go straight. Okay, that goes, you can actually follow that around to a BLM campground. If it's open. Strange how they've got them, some open, some closed. Anyway, my mixture, my soda water mixture, I bought a gallon of, it's some kind of, I don't know, pepper upper or some name they gave it. And it's got about 33 grams of sugar per 12-ounce serving. And what I do, I take about 3 ounces of that and mix it with about 3 ounces of what I come up with. Oh, it's blackberry, blackberry soda. And then I pour it over that 44-ounce thing of ice, and that's my treat. That way I don't get too much sugar. There's a cattle guard up here. There's a guy up here with an M16 guarding the cattle. I actually said that one time when my son was much younger. He said, really? This is a cattle guard. Okay? Cattle won't go across that. Usually it's just a lot of pipes spaced about 4 inches apart, and cattle won't cross it. Called a cattle guard. Now we learned something. But anyway, we'll just go on. What do I got to do today? Nothing, honey. Nothing. N-O-T-I-N. Nice drive, huh? I enjoy the hell out of this, man. I mean, if I can do YouTube videos just riding around my pickup, ho 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 ho, we are good to go. Got the mountains off to the right there near Ruidoso. We're not far from Ruidoso. This road comes out. I'll take the whole circle. We'll go around. It comes out on Highway 48, and you can go left to Ruidoso, or you can go right to Capitan. Will I go left or right? I'm not sure yet. I don't really need anything from the grocery store yet. I could, but it depresses me to go to the grocery store or Walmart in Ruidoso. It's depressing. I mean, it's just flat depressing. But to go to the little mercantile in Capitan, no problem. It's just a regular little grocery store. Just go in. But there's some products that I use that they don't have, or that's not in their quote set. Here's another cattle guard. Coming up on a cattle guard, ladies and gentlemen, for all you tourists that have never seen one. See, there's BLM land right there. You can actually go right down that road on the left and go out there and just find you a spot. Camp. Public land. As a percentage of all campers and RVers, I would imagine 10% probably boondock on a regular basis. Could be. That's just a shot from the hip. I don't know that. Hoo-hooey. Send my He'd go, hoo-wee, send my boots and saddle to the barn. We had a barn. He had boots and a saddle. We never had let's see, we did have one horse. One, but not for long. I think we just kept it for Jim Tobe Atkinson. Or the Atkinson family, I guess. Airport's on the left. There's not much to see. It's a regional airport. I'm sure you can fly out of here to Albuquerque or Santa Fe and make connections to go anywhere. Is it a controlled airport? I do not know. I had a VFR license one time. I never hardly used it because it was too expensive to rent an airplane. Back then, well, when I got my visual flight reference or VFR license flying in a Piper Tomahawk, a two-seater, and visual flight reference is okay, but you could fly around on a day like today because there's no clouds. You don't have to worry about fog and all that crap. But yeah, you get caught out at the dew point and it fogs up, and you can't do instruments. You in deep poo-poo. But to rent an aircraft back then, even a single engine, even to rent the Piper Tomahawk was like, this was back in the 70s. To rent a Piper Tomahawk was $35 an hour prop time. Yep. So yeah, you'd be flying around. All I was thinking about was every time I saw the prop turn, I was thinking there went another buck. And not only that, for me, I never was real comfortable flying because, of course, I was flying that really small aircraft. You couldn't get up really high enough to the smooth air, and the ceiling on that aircraft was probably 10, 12,000 feet, maybe. It might have made 15, I don't know. Piper Tomahawk, some of you people might know. This is the airport. The main terminal is on the left. Let me turn the camera and you'll be able to see it. See there? There it is right there. Right there. Oh, well, that's part of it. That's one of the buildings. Look, and there's probably 100 cars out here on the right now. I got it on the right, but they all park and fly. I guess that's the people that have flown out of here going somewhere. Because there's a parking lot full. Fullet. Remember the movie E.T.? E.T. Go Home. Extraterrestrial. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end this video here in a little bit. Let me get over here and turn it back this here way, because the mountains of Ruidoso are straight ahead. Let me raise it up a little bit. God darn. I had it pointing at the moon. I'm good at this, ain't I? I'm just a real pro. Pro. Remember that song talk about extraterrestrials? It goes, ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bing, bang. Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bang, bang. It's funny, I remember that crap. Yeah, and there were some commercials back then that were really powerful, like, oh, I wished I were an Oscar Mayer wiener. That is what, boy, I thought that was so neat because I could remember the words. I can tell him what this camera's pointing at. Shit. I'm trying, guys. So away we go, guys. I'm doing this with my Pixel 3a, so sometimes the sound's not good and it tries to focus on everything. Hopefully it's going to turn out all right. Is this another bicycler? Looks like it. It truly is. What's going on here? Ain't you got no couth? The guy's about 300 years old. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay, my oh my, what a beautiful day. Plenty of sunshine, plenty all day. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. Remember that one? What do you say there, Flash? Got BLM land all around us. I'll find me a place to pull over here and I'll end the video because it's been a while. It's been 2 days and 3 nights. But at least it will offer you an option to the news. And that's what I would love to be. The option to the news. I don't even watch any of it. I'll read a story every now and then if I think it's pertinent to anything that may affect me. And there ain't very many. That's BLM land on the right, I think. I think I'll pull over up here and I'll end the video. Here's a place. Here's a sign up here. See what it says. There's the little brown signs are always, like BLM and state parks and stuff. This one says something. Well, it doesn't say anything. It's got a lot of print on it. It says Upper Rio Bonito. Yeah, that's camping. Show is, buddy. I've actually camped right over here on the right. Yippers. Right here. You turn in right here. There's the signs and stuff. And it's open. So you guys that are boondockers, you got your pick. This is the Rio Bonito Trailhead. And it's at the mile marker number 7. And on the left is the Elk Valley Trailhead. So you pick them. So anyway, guys, let me zoom a little bit. Let's look at the mountains. Whoa, I'll let you look at the sky. How about that? There are the mountains around Ruidoso. Let's get it a little straighter. Let's go this away here. How about that? Is that good? Is that a good place to end it right there? Anyway, guys, from a nice view of the mountains in... I can't get it out. It went off in my brain, but got stuck between there and my mouth. Anyway, thumbs up. Where's the thumb? Thumb. There it is. There's a thumb. Thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye. Anything you want, anytime, but if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because it doesn't cost you a penny, that's why. And then what else? You can use the link to PayPal. Doesn't cost you a penny either. PayPal me thing. And then what else? Drink plenty of water, take deep breaths, stretch, walk, exercise your body, stand guard at the door of your mind. And what else? Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, and enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. Boom, 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 boom. At ease, carry on, adios from New Mexico. Bye-bye.